Hi, welcome. In this video I'm going to show you the different ways of recording sound and vision. It's mainly for YouTube guitarists to get the best guitar sound you can, but a lot of this is applicable to just general YouTubing. Okay, we're going to start from the cheapest and the easiest all the way up to what you're watching and listening to now. So let's go. So the first method of recording anything is the simplest and the easiest, using equipment you've already got. In this case, a smartphone. And in fact, I've got the front of it pointing towards me so I can see the screen. So I'm not even using the highest res. And this is how I started. This is what a lot of my first videos for the first year and a half were recorded on. It's great because you can work out if YouTube is for you, if you could do interesting and exciting things before you actually spend any money, before you invest in your channel really. Presumably you can hear me okay. And if I play, presumably you can hear that okay. The downside of this though is that presumably you're also hearing my pick hit the strings. But this can be a great way to start. And YouTube's about content, not about showy technicals. Lovely mistake in the middle of there. The other thing is, that sounds really nice to me, my amp's down there. I don't know how it sounds to you, how faithfully you're getting this recording. Upsides of this are that you can be quite spontaneous. So the next step up won't be a step up in vision quality, it will be supposedly a step up in sound quality, which will be that I will be using the Shure condenser microphone.
The MV88 is a stereo condenser mic that plugs straight into your lightning-equipped iPhone, iPad or iPod Touch.
I've got it on USB-C. This has its own app, mainly so that you can see the gain. So you know levels aren't going into the red. So you know you're recording it in a way that stops it from clipping and distorting. So the idea of this microphone is that you can speak into it, or you place it by your actual amp until you get the right sound. It's also just about the only way you can record an acoustic correctly. So let's get that set up. That will be the next level up from this bare smartphone. So the next step up is to use this condenser microphone and to place it near the amp to pick up the amp sound directly. I think I've got the sound levels correct because I've got a little BU meter and it's staying in the yellow, not hitting the red, so there should be no clipping, no distortion. But you do have to get this right in order to pick up the best part of the sound field, so there's some trial and error there. Also, my voice is being picked up by a mic down there pointing that way, so I might not be as clear. I certainly don't seem as loud as the music. Yeah, I'm in the green. Occasionally, am I hitting the yellow? Occasionally I'm hitting the yellow, but not very much. It should be superior sound quality. The downside of it though is that once again you can hear my pick hitting the strings. On the plus side though, this is still all recorded in the smartphone, so you don't have to mess around synchronizing separate sounds. I think this unless you distort it, this is pretty much the best at getting exactly what's coming out of the amp. Even in supposed high quality methods, I find issues getting exactly the sound I'm hearing. That sounds great to me. Hopefully that sounds as good to you. So this is a good step up. I don't think that kit was particularly cheap, but if you feel like it's a step up sound-wise, in terms of what you're getting for your guitar, then it's probably a decent next step. I'd probably get high video quality if I was to turn the smartphone around, but I like the fact I've got a screen and I can compose as I'm filming and I can see exactly what's in shot. Oh, I'll just show you one last thing, which is, as I said, it's probably the only way to record a completely acoustic guitar. So this should be aimed basically at the sound hole, but just in front of it. I'm probably at the wrong angle for this. I also haven't played acoustic guitar in forever. Big brass strings and all that. Let me just get the sound levels. They look okay. Give it a go. Straight away, hitting the red. Let me move that slightly away. See what it sounds like this time. Again, I'm looking at the sound levels. Nothing seems to be in the red. My playing's atrocious. Did that sound okay? Condenser microphone, smartphone HD recording. Move on up. If you've enjoyed this video, and let's face it, if you've made it this far through it, you probably have, then why not give it a like or subscribe to the channel or even share it. Believe it or not, these things really do help the channel. Thank you very much. So this is an option I haven't used really, because this is a step up in video quality but not in sound, and I got the sound quality updates before I got this video update. So this is a camera recording in 4K, but it's using the built-in sound of the dedicated camera, so the visions might look good, but I've got no idea what the sound is like. Obviously it's great to me. Hello madam. My dog wants me to play with her. No, it's not playtime. So this is what this sounds like. Presumably again you're hearing the pick on the strings. Did I do that with my tongue out? I did that with my tongue out, didn't I? I was just thinking what a good job I was doing there playing that until I made the same mistake I made earlier. How bizarre. Okay, so this might look better, but it doesn't. offshore doesn't particularly sound better. Depends how good the microphone on the camera is. Onwards, upwards. By the way, can you hear all the noise coming out the amp? Yeah, it's quite a lot of it. Okay, so the next stage in sound is twofold. For my voice, I'm going to be plugging into this little lavalier mic, and then plugging that lavalier mic into this digital audio recorder. And for the guitar, I'm going to be plugging the amp directly into a digital audio workstation. So that's the next thing you'll see. Onwards, upwards, as I now keep saying for some reason. And let's turn this on. That's now recording. Yep. Is this recording? I have to start it recording first, don't I? And that is recording. Oh, because you weren't armed. Now if I press record. Yeah, that's got you. Okay, so I'm now recording the best possible video, my 4K. That's not the very best, but the best I've got. My vocals are being picked up by this lavalier mic going into this digital audio recorder. And the guitar amp is being recorded in my digital audio workstation. So this is now the highest quality sound and vision we can get. At the beginning, you saw me doing scrapes and you saw me doing claps. They are so that I can visually and audibly align the different tracks. So I've got sound in the camera that I'm going to ignore. I've got this sound to line up, and I've got to match up what's being recorded in what is in effect a digital recording studio to the video that comes off the camera. And that's why I need those claps to be able to line it all up. Now you should have the best quality sound on the guitar with no noise of the pick hitting. The only problem is I do have to line the sound up. And that's the different levels of sound and vision. What do you think of this video? Was it helpful? Let me know. If you've enjoyed it, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe even. How are you going to record sound and vision? Hopefully this is helpful to not just guitarists. Thank you very much. Bye now. Hello, thanks for joining us. How long are you going to stick around for? Not very long.